Understanding the escrow system. Hello, my name is David Harrison, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of how the escrow system works. First of all, let's start by looking at the purpose of the escrow system. The purpose of the escrow system is to create a fair commissions earning system for all of our members by ensuring the commission recipient qualifies for the commission by at least matching the products purchased. So let's take some look at some examples of that. Here we are, we've got 6 people all sponsored by one another in a chain. And we'll use that as our example of showing what happens as people upgrade. Our first example, we're going to use the purple person and they're going to purchase a product 2 level upgrade from their store. You're going to be the person in blue at the top. As you can see, you're still a level 1. So as the recipient of the level 2 commission, in the new system, in the escrow system, you do not qualify to receive that commission to your available balance. So let's take a look at the logic flow behind the new escrow system. Here we are, we've got you at the top, on 2 rows up from the level 2 purchaser. A level 2 purchase is a $10 payment, $4 in instant commission, and $4 in instant sponsor commission. So let's go over the rules again. Product 2 commission always targets up to whomever is 2 rows above. And in this example, that's you. The next rule that comes into play is the recipient of the commission must be at least at the same purchase level as the purchaser. Well, unfortunately, you're not at the same purchase level as the purchaser. So now we move on to another test. Does the recipient have their auto purchase settings set equal to or greater than the commission level being received? In this first example, we're going to say yes, you do have your auto purchase setting set equal to or greater than the commission level being received. So what happens is the computer assigns $4 to your new escrow balance. The $4 instant sponsor commission is paid immediately to your sponsor. Now let's take a look at the scenario where you have not got your auto purchase setting high enough. So in other words, in this example, your auto purchase setting would have to be set to a 1. Unfortunately, in this scenario, you are overlooked and the commission goes up to the person above you. Now what happens is that person's sponsor receives the instant sponsor commission. Your sponsor, unfortunately, is going to receive an email saying they would have got commission if only you had not had your setting turned down so that you did not want to receive, you didn't want to upgrade any of the products. Let's go back to our examples again and let's create a new scenario. This time, we're going to change the upgrade levels. We're going to set you as upgraded as a product 4, the person below you is a product 3, the person below them is a 2, and a 2, and a 1, and a 1. This time, we're going to have the person 4 rows down purchase product level 4 from their store. So let's move some of these guys aside here to make it a bit clearer to see how this is going to play out. So the rule is that a product 4 purchase pays up 4 rows, the instant commission. And that person is you. This person qualifies for the commission and their sponsor gets 100% instant sponsor commission. So that's just the way it's always worked. Okay, so that's a simple one. Let's move on to a new example. Let's take a look at a level 5 upgrade. Let's move these other guys to the side. Here we are, we've got a product 5 upgrade. Alright, so you're the recipient of a 5 upgrade because this person is 5 levels below you, so the software counts up 5 levels to pay the target of the level 5 commission. Unfortunately, you're a level 4, so you do not qualify again, so let's go through the logic flow of that scenario again. Here we are, we put you at the top. You're a 4, the level 5 purchase at the bottom, and 4 rows in between. A level 5 purchase is $150. $60 is paid as an instant commission. $60 is payable as an instant sponsor commission. So let's go back through our rules again. Product 5 commission always targets up to whomever is 5 rows above. The next rule is the recipient of the commission must be at least at the same purchase level as the purchaser. Okay, so unfortunately you're at a 4, so the final test comes into play. Does the recipient have their auto purchase settings set equal to or greater than the commission level being received? Once again, we're going to do our scenario where we say, yes, you do have your auto purchase set to 4 or greater, and so you're qualified to receive that commission to your escrow account. So your escrow balance goes up by $60, and your sponsor instantly receives a $60 instant sponsor commission. Let's take a look at the scenario where you have your auto purchase setting set to less than 4, or 4 or less. Unfortunately, you get overlooked now. The software looks up 1 row above you, and the guy 1 row above you happens to be a 5 in this example. So that person receives a $60 instant commission, and you miss out altogether. Your sponsor misses out altogether, and the level 5 sponsor receives the $60 instant sponsor commission. Now, let's take a look at this from a flowchart point of view. The first thing that happens is, does member qualify for the commission? If yes, we just pay the commission. If no, we do another test. Auto purchase setting is greater than or equal to the level being purchased. If that's true, then the commission is escrowed, and we pay the sponsor the instant sponsor commission. If that turns out to be false, we move on to the next person upline, and we repeat these rules on the next person upline. We hope these examples of the escrow system prove to be helpful so you understand the flow of how your commissions are received. Thank you for spending some time with us today, and we look forward to your success. Have a great day. Bye for now.